Clutch guy. Clutch guy. Yeah, no, I wasn't saying nothing too crazy. They were just saying that, we're just dealing with meta spammers as always. Nothing new. You probably got this one in the bag. Maybe? This guy's got so many shields, man. Can't really beat meta. That's alright. Dude thinks he's good because he spams aerial all day. One of those guys. We still go positive though. That's the huge thing. On the bright side, Caleb probably can't get #1 aerial even if he tried, so we take those. Well, that was interesting. Never run into that. We got some airtime right there. That was cool. Interesting occurrence at the end there. Nice little flips. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the whole stream we're probably going to be running into their meta. Lame, but it is what it is. I'm not going to wait to make content. I'll just mention how lame you are. Oh. Okay, yeah, you can hear me now. But how you doing, Park? What's new? You been vibing, my guy? Ah, Caleb. That's alright. We'll be making a fool out of him in time. He'll have to use his non-meta eventually. Oh man, he's so bad. Oy vey. It's just cringe, you know? That's all I can say, it's just cringe. Only reason I say it is because I've seen him on meta for seasons. Seasons, I tell you. Well, I go positive again, at least. At least my team isn't cheesing. This might take forever. But we will get to 40. And then, once we're at 40, we're gonna be zooming. That's when it's game time. Yo! How you doing? How you doing, Mastro? Alright, we finally got a match away from Cheese. Oh no, we got the Shang, but the Shang's on our team, so that at least helps a little bit. A tad. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, it's nice to see you stop by. Most other times I've seen you, you've mostly just been talking smack, so yeah, nice to see you. Can we clutch this? Oy vey. Not a good turn. Yeah. Seriously, would I keep it out? But nice to see you around at least. Hope you're doing well, of course. As I've said. I'm trying to clutch this match right here, honestly. Maybe. You gotta block him. Bruh. That's so annoying. Cheesers. All I had to do was jump, but I don't feel like doing that right here. I'm not putting my full effort. No, not right here. When I'm off stream, maybe. But, yeah, no. I'm gonna cruise. Just sad that I have to run into defenders during the stream. But it is what it is. We got Cosmic. That's at least nifty. Nice little gladiator out there. Unless he gets contaminated by the meta spam. It might happen. Rip if it does. Rest in peace. Bruh. How are these guys not even ahead in the first place? You're a Jasmine. You're an Aladdin. These dudes, man. On the bright side, we're getting the glitch birds. We got those 3 times out of 5. But to be fair, it can happen a lot easier on this map. But we take those. Oh, no more glitch birds. But it was fun while we did get them. Constant boosts. We were zooming. Alright, come on, Belle. Get me out of here. Just trying to get something in. And then off back to the shadows. Howdy, PJ. How you doing? Nice to see you. Heard you got your jumbo to Ultimate Champ. Congratulations. Very merciful to us for you to do. But I hear you're on the buzz grind next. Oy vey. I'm terrified. Don't do that to me. Do it when I'm offline. Which will be in a few hours. I got some dinner waiting for me. But I've been grinding. Late night dinner is the move, you already know. Oy vey. Alright, we got the Jasmine again, but we're guessing Anna and Aladdin. But I know we've beaten this Aladdin pretty easily. Ay. Pain. Thanks for the shield, Cosmic. Clutch guy. We'll get to that, Anna. How do you get one of these cheese characters out of the way? Yeah, I can relate to that. Dude, I mean, like, cause it's like, I have like maybe 15 options that were like cheese, right? But like grinding the 45 at different times, they're just such a, people say like, yeah, okay, I know that the player base isn't humongous, of course, and it's not tiny either. But I mean, just, you'd think there'd be no more Jazzes by now, you know? Or Annas and Aladdins, but they're still out. And it's been like 24 days, and I'm like, and it's on a daily basis. Okay, whoa, I gotta focus. Got a little too focused on bumping, and then just lost my my groove. Jasmine. Nice. Nice. Hey, using Jasmine now? Yeah, I mean, I only have to use her in Ultimate Champ, to be honest. So, like, you know, I don't mind too much, but I feel that. Yeah. Just knocking out characters in the early rounds, it's like, I don't like doing it against names that are just really gentle, you know? And then there's because there are names that are like, I have had you try my life many times before. So, my cat is avidly chasing something. Huh. She doesn't function for me? I see. Wait till she's maxed out, right? Because when I had her, like, a little less than 50, I swear she felt, like, way more clunkier than she is now. Which I know is just like, okay, that's a stretch, but it's like, it's not. You know? That's okay to some characters, right? Like, my Baloo right now is 41. But I know what, like, a max Baloo probably feels so smooth. But mine feels clunky. Okay, at least we got Arendelle, but we got, triple defenders? I didn't see the third guy. No, the third guy's a Ralph, I think. Ay. Silver, how you doing? Silver, I'm so sorry I had to, remove, you know, adjust the list. My bad, Silver. It's just the sync. The sync was insane. I was hoping you'd stop by so I could say, I love you, man. Let's bump this guy. Ah, these cheesers, man. Cheesers. For Untry right now, I guess I literally, You're a goat. You're a goat, Silver. I appreciate you. But yeah, this sync has been wild these days. Oh my goodness. There we are. This guy. Look, here's that shield. His red should run out. Her charge sucks. I suppose. Interesting. But yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know how we watched that turn there. That was actually really bad. Who? Maybe I should have saved it. The flame. We do have a cloak. And he does run out of shield here. Sweet. Poggers. We defeated the meta. We defeated the meta. We're gonna leave. We're gonna let that just chill for a second, because I just hope, for anybody that is not aware, Kristoff is one of the strongest characters in the game at the moment. By a long shot. Like, I mean a long shot. Like, it's pretty much Ariel. And then Kristoff and Anna are, like, kind of tied there. Kind of. Because I've seen Kristoff keep up with my Anna at times. And so I'm like, thank you, Silver. I'm just trying to get her to Ultimate Champ so I can grind her off stream, finally. And just race as much as I want. But yeah, thank you. Dino's been on the grind with that Mickey, I've seen. But yeah, every time my game is synced, I've just deleted one friend at a time. So I only have 3 left. Because I felt too bad doing it all at once. I'm like, oh my gosh. Ralph's supposed to try after the nearest racer. Yeah, and I'm unsure if Ralph's special counts for stuns in missions. I'm unsure. All good. I just didn't want to hit his towels, man. You're kidding. You are actually joking. We were like an inch off from getting it in front of the rail. I think I actually mean an inch. Sad. Well, These two bums are just gonna keep doing that. He either runs mad slow. I feel like I'm missing context when it comes to the Ralph conversation. I'm gonna assume you're chatting with chat. Unless somebody wants to catch me up. I'm just stuck running against all this meta, man. It's a pain. I wonder if he runs out of special, though. He doesn't run out of special. But we do get first for our team. We beat our Anna. Nerf Ralph, or... Right. That's funny. I've heard some people talking about Jasmine and her first buff, and if it was necessary or not. And I was like, I just don't think it was necessary. Because Raja, even on the state of Jazz's release, was bonkers. Bonkers! Like, you could be... If you were any squishy character, your race was done. It was done. You could not be ahead. Because then Raja would just teleport, yeah. And then just, you know... GG. But yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna check this Ralph combo. What's going on? I feel lost. More meta spam. Here's an interesting question for you. Any of y'all ever seen Caleb not on meta? You ever? At least in the high ranks? I know. It's just Urky. Saves your Kristoff for a Belle. Nice. Well, I wouldn't say saves it. He was busy with Ariel. We got effed by a side swipe. Our side swipe caused us to fall off the map. And so we finally go negative. Pain. At least it was Dino that goes positive. It wasn't you know, another super meta spammer. Although Dino, he do be using Elsa. But he was an Elsa for a while. For a long, long while. Dino, please throw. Please throw. Oh, that's alright. Alright, I don't know how he fell off the map. Well, I do, but... it was just a wild occurrence. I was not expecting that. It was a side swipe that just said... yeet. But we are going too fast, so makes sense. I'll go back to that. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh yeah, her uncharge is awful. I didn't realize that's what we were talking about. Well, I don't know. If you have a narrow map, it works. I feel like it works perfectly for everybody but me. Whenever I'm racing somebody and they use the tap, they're always invulnerable whenever I try to stun them. And if I do it, it's like, well, I'm never green. Someday they'll fix all maps. No, they never will. I don't see that ever happening. It's been a year in, but at least you still get points. We'll take that much. But yeah. Oh gosh. Well, that kind of was just sad. Hurt me. Why? This is why I want to grind off stream, man. Oh, hey, man. I actually can handle this, Anna. They're going, pretty slow for Anna. I was hoping to explode it, but at this point, it's GG. We go positive though. Unless he throws, which he kind of is throwing. Yeah, he's throwing. Well, hopefully you'll be done with your medicine, so I can start streaming again. Why do you say that? I just hope you're not saying that because you feel like there's gonna be another point reset. I mean, you don't even need to jump is the thing. Like, even if you don't jump, you just have to manage, like, hold on, your speed's well, right? Okay, I was just making sure I at least maintain nitro, even if I hit the wall. Cause I was like, okay, I know this is left, but you know, it happens, right? If as long as we didn't turn right into the wall, then that would have been perilous. Still 3 points, right? We take those. Silver Iyer goated. Man, absolute legend. I mean, honestly though, like I'm just trying to get in a grind for every character. I'm like, well, I don't feel like Grand Champ would be appropriate for Belle, so we gotta go for UC. And then I was like, I could start at 39 MPR, but I'm doing that for a lot of other characters that are even more painful than this grind. And so, yeah, I was like, and you know, it's Belle. I'm a Belle grinder. Should keep it at 38. Give a little more. But man, people are such cheesers these days. It's a pain. At least the, you know, once they're at 40, they're stuck. But here's the issue, right? Like, in theory, it's great. It's like, okay, 10, only 10 get reset. For us that have been, like, going for all characters, right? But people that aren't, the people that are only, like, racing 5, they are going to always, like, there's basically every season, always going to be a Jasmine's, Hans's, and Ariel's, and Buzz's, and Sully's, and it'll be all on our tail, and Shang's, and Kristoff's, and Elsa's. To be honest, though, I think the strongest out of those would be, who would it be? Jasmine, Hans, and Ariel for sure. Only because Jasmine, like, if you've seen how her Raja works, it literally still does, like, it still looks for, like, a really good opportunity. It's not like a normal opportunity. It's like a really, really good opportunity, you know? So, I don't know. Like, one where it just fumbles the whole race. But after that, I'd say, who do you think is stronger, though? Kristoff or Elsa? Kristoff or Elsa? Finally gave us a low speed map, kinda, so that's very, very kind of them. But he gave us it against Aladdin, so kinda gave them a chance. Wait until they fix Hortensia and become, bro, that would be the dream. Like, I really enjoyed Kawaii when, man, pain. But, yeah, I don't know, I really enjoyed Kawaii when it was out. Just because I was also a low speed main back then. Well, I mean, I'm still kind of a low speed main, but just because of, like, the OG days. But I mean, I just haven't been able to use low speed comfortably in ages, you know? Like, I might have actually aged once before I've been able to comfy use Belle. At least she has a big hat now. Right. Good point. Hortensia Lincoln. That's funny, though. I like that they finally gave us a few Hortensia shards. I feel like it's been months since they did that. Literally, even though it was only 4 shards, it was still a good feeling. It's like, okay, something. Flower shower. Right. Bruh. Why does it have to give us top speed maps to handicap? That, like, give me a low speed map. No. I'm actually going the speed I'm supposed to be going. So, you know, let's handicap. Give them top speed maps every single time. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been Andes, Agrabah, and Jungle. Right, you're seeing this, like, give me Kawhi. And we had Arby's, and I did show gratitude for Arby's, though. You know what I'm saying? And I did clutch it out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, we're going to be fair, my lines on this race have not been peachy. Rail would be upset. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, all right, well, this game is dumb. Like, well, what is that? Leading this race on Jungle against 2 top speed defenders. So lame. The ironic thing is that a bunch of the meta spammers too, like, they only learned lines because they were just following top players with their super meta, while top players were forced to use lame characters. Caleb is one of them. He doesn't even do the lines properly though, but he still at least knows where to go. Hey, I will say though, that first lap was content until the rail. We were kind of nailing it, except for right before the ramp. Yeah, the ramp, not the rail. Before the ramp, I started messing up my lines, and then that's when I was like, well, I might have thrown. And then I did throw. Well, one more NPR, and then I can eat a nice little burger or something. All right, I saw that PJ left a message. Let's see what you Well, her charge doesn't work these days right now. Interesting. I really feel like once your Jasmine's level 50, you'll feel it. And like, I guess max your crew, cause yeah, with my I learned watching streams and racing. Yeah. I mean, I won't say if any extra names are guilty of it. I'll just say Caleb's definitely guilty of it. We're just like, well, that's a fun way to not have to learn it for yourself. You know? But what do I know? I was hoping we curved enough, but I guess not. Sad. You guys can't tell? I moderately refuse to jump on this stream. Moderately. But honestly, Dino raced pretty well right there, not gonna lie. His Mickey's just not up to par. It's 44. Everything. This is a headache. But at this point, with Speedstorm, we ain't got nothing to lose. Hey yo. Some more in other news though. I'm at 299. One away. Help me with those videos though. Yeah. And guess where Chiku is now? Nowhere to be heard of. That's my point. But on the side, I do appreciate the fact that you also take note of who you learned from. That's what I mean. Where it's just like, well, it's just a bunch of people learning, or not, well, you know, learning. But I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get tilted enough to talk about it, to be honest. We play Sonic and all searches for the fatal mistake. It's gonna be Oh, and but when I said that about Chico, I want you to let you know, like, I have much love for Chico. Like Chico's a legend, in my opinion. But that's what I mean to say. It's just like, it's just painful. It's like, well, I feel like none of the legends got enough in return for what they provided. None of them. Like, none of them. Not even Maxi. Also, I had the drift mechanics from CTR. I mean, I get that. But, I mean, like, actually learning lines and, oh, man. We all know how to drift, bro. You know? But, I mean, like, you know, actually knowing the fancy stuff. The stuff that took the rest of us a year and a half to learn. And then we watch other people learn it in, like a few days watching our stream. And it's like, well, what do we get for that? Motherfucking pennies. Or people getting mad at us after we say like one like tilted comment after we got sniped or something. Like, all right, a bunch of y'all are just rats, if we're being honest. I have nothing to lose with this community anymore, so that's just my opinion, you know. Like, I genuinely have not, like, just this community has been a nail on its own, to its own. As proof of this, by this season. Proven by this season. They don't want to prosper. It's tough. At that point, you leave it be. We are likely going to lose this, sadly, because he's going to be jellied and we're going to hit a towel to get your racing lines up to par and learn advanced tech. Yeah, and then meanwhile other people just got to be like, oh, you can just do that. It's like, well, yeah. Oh, you were talking about Sonic. My bad. That makes sense. I was about to say. Hey, yo, we did jump on those hills, though. If y'all see other people jumping on the hills, don't blame me. It wasn't my fault. But honestly, if you look back on those days, on the bright side, he barely won. And I didn't have to pull out any stops, you know. So we take those. On a top speed map, we take those. Halfway. Such a pain. And then I got a Beast after this and Gaston. I plan to do it on this stream. I mean, yeah, but Mario Kart Pro, like, if you watch the pro scene, it's pretty bonkers. Like, they know some details where it's like, okay, like, it's the same thing I think about this game, where it's like, there's like different tiers, where it's like, there's people that know how to drift, there's people that just, you know, straight line drive and then just turn, there's some that drift around the corner, there's some that drift throughout the whole race pretty much, and then there's like, some that start to innovate, or are just like perfect at their craft. Right. Mario Kart has its techs. Even CTR. CTR is from is where I learned that jumping could be something to apply over here. And then that's when I started jumping. Back in season 1. Ain't nobody know that these days. Why is this guy on Hans? And how are you losing? You're a bum. You suck. probably a good thing I saved it. Yeah, it was a good thing. I'll take those. Nifty accident. We gotta clutch it up after we talk to Mac. Even though we're giving him all this slipstream, don't want to immediately let's see. But yeah, most of these races they've only been with us because of slipstreams. If I gotta be honest here, most, not all. Some of them were just doomed from the start. You can't even get the basics right, and that's the thing with like all these like copycats. Like that's all. Like that's another thing where it's like. That's where I'm like, at least it's not like all doomed, but at the same time it's like everything in this game is moving so slowly. Like we are still, you know, hoping for better, or what, 16 months, 18 months in, you know? And so it's like, well, at this point they've had enough time to, I'd imagine, to learn the fundamentals, but even then, usually a lot of my wins are just based on more fundamental knowledge. Well, we're probably going to lose this, of course, but I could even do the skip, but not worth it. Not worth it. People can view if they want to, but I don't have to, I'm not obligated to help the rats. Yeah. That's another trick Caleb learned from me. Yeah, he knows it. Rat. Sad. He did the skip. PJ, he did the skip. He did the skip. How do you feel, PJ? How do you feel? Did he say it was the PJ skip? I don't think so. Even though it was PJ who found it. I gotta admit though, I kinda used it every now and then. So it might have spread. But yeah, sad. Well, still not giving it away more. There's no way he actually fumbled. Alright, I fumbled too. Did I? Haha! You still suck. No, I'm just saying that because you're spamming meta, to be honest. Well, wouldn't say you're the greatest, but you get my point. Someone like CTR just allowing you to I mean, like, in theory, like, that's what the crews are supposed to be for, but it's just like, they've had no solution for, what's it called? Oh, nice. Olaf. More speed than my Belle. Sad. But, what were we talking about? Yeah, I don't know. That's what crews are supposed to be for, but they just haven't been able to find anything that's better than top speed crews, you know? Like top speed crews just run over the world. Simple as that. Now we use the jelly. How is Inverse behind me right now? I just don't get it. Your top speed is probably 1,000 higher than mine. There we go. You don't even have to be drifting right now. Right. Look at this guy. Top speed is a problem. Honestly, maybe. Actually, that's an interesting point. If there were no top speed crews, this game would actually be very interesting in terms of variety, at least. Like if just top speed crews just did not exist at all. That's an interesting point. Inverse. I just don't understand you. How are you struggling here? Thank you. Howdy do, Cat Cage. Hope you're doing well. We are trying to rock the Belle. Of course, we got a bunch of pesky snipers who think they're good. This guy is still struggling. That's Olaf. I mean, to be fair, I boxed him in pretty wildly here. Ah, bruh. We almost got it, but either way, let's look at that top speed. Let's look at that top speed difference. Let's look at it real quick. $6,600. What's mine now? Yeah, it's 200. 200. We'll take a few millisecond loss by 200. If anything, I'm surprised it's only a 200 gap though, but that probably compensates for the Belle buff there. I was probably thinking of last season's stats, but I'm thinking 500. Hey yo, we gotta do Belle some justice, you know? If anything, I'm upset that we lost that race, but you know, 0.1 is nothing. If for a 200 top speed difference. You have the same with the, and without jumping especially. Like we didn't do anything that race to be fancy, so we take those. Had the family over for the 4th of July. Hey, there we go, right. I heard you were making some burgers and hot dogs. Hope that went well. I heard you were also took down rail for the night last night in terms of the boards. Heard you were on the top. Wanted to notify you. I'm on my way, but I won't be. My plan is just for it to be a showdown between us three, right? And I'll just anytime y'all are up there at a number, if I am able to catch up, I'm just gonna pass by one race, by just one race. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do too. I'm just gonna go ahead by one match, and then I'll wait for you guys, and then I'll pass whatever number you guys set up by one match, you know? I think that'll be very exciting, just to see like who ends up getting it in the end, you know? Even though all parties gain points. Right, we take these. Nice little 16. Dude was scared to race me on Kawhi. He knew I would destroy him. Hey, but you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna let him off easy. We're not gonna let this Hans sniper off easy. Cause here's the thing, he switched off to Hans for me. No water nearby. Too busy racing. So excited you have no idea. Well, I appreciate that. Oh no, he didn't leave the race. He just stopped touching his controller. And he was hoping that right, that is what he gets. I should have just stayed watching him. I don't mind if you're just, you know, trying to get to 40 MPR, but Hans, really? Like if you're just auto selling for different characters and then you get caught in this moment, then I feel for you. I feel your embarrassment. But for this one, I have no pity for this guy. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and give my cat a snack. Name's Zero. Took off and left him in the dust. That's funny. He was trying to call y'all out. I know, I seen that name, Zajuro, trying to grind Belle. He's also not somebody who's like, I don't know. He's not really like a threat, in my opinion. I think y'all two are the ones I'm worried about. You're in rail. But yeah, no, that's funny. I'm hoping y'all two can just get a super lead so that we're gonna run a heavy and it gives me Kawhi. Pain. That's been me all of today, and my assumption is that today is just supposed to be a day of chaos with all the fireworks around at this point. I'm telling you, every single one of my races where I did not want, like pretty much my map was always non-ideal. except for like maybe a few races, and I was like, Sully, and the game was like, okay, we know you should be flying right here, so we're just gonna give you a like. This is the first time. No, this is the second time I got Kawhi out of projected. What was it? 30 races. It was supposed to be 25 if I got 16s all positive. So yeah, it's probably been 30 or 35. So yeah. System's doing that because my average miles per hour is pretty high. But I'm not trying to go high on this stream other than what is necessary. Said it last night, I'll say it again, matchmaking is evil. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I've started to understand like how the system kind of works, because like it has to work on like some sort of coding, you know? It doesn't just like, you know, fully pick it out of a hat. But yeah, yeah, I do think it's evil. I also agree with that. I like genuinely agree with that. Genuinely. Oh man. These dudes are, just, yeah, I think we got this one in the bag. But yo, Cage, what's your, I've seen you've been on the commentary grind with, Sammy, I think it is. So, yeah, what other plans you got for your YouTube? I've seen you've been, I think, on that grind, maybe? Making edits? Because I knew it was just Nano and Sammy, but then I saw that you were also hopping in on that, and I'm like, kind of cool. PJ, the GOAT. Hey, yo, PJ, you better be holding down that Mowgli leaderboard, though. We all know PJ for Mowgli. And all the Mowglis would be proud to see PJ at the top. Certainly. I'm not sure y'all can see my cat, but she's eating snacks right there. We finally got it done. Oh my goodness, dude. That was torture, guys. It shouldn't have been torture, but it was torture. This meta is still a pain. Top speed, nerf top speed. But now we can move on to Gaston.